Good morning everyone and welcome to another Rinami demonstration video. In this video we'll be demonstrating a mobile maintenance application that we've developed in collaboration with Asset Management Solutions. This makes use of the Rinami Kantara integration platform as well as our mobile SDK for Android. It also makes use of Asset Management Solutions capital asset management enhancements for EnterpriseOne. So we'll launch the application. You can see here that it's using our token-based authentication. So this JD user is logged in previously, been issued a token, and then by configuration is able to reuse that token to log in without having to enter their JD Edwards credentials each time they launch the application. So what we're looking at are the 5 work orders that are assigned to this user. The user can also inspect orders that are assigned to others, work orders that have no assignments, or obviously all the work orders that are available in the status range. They may also choose to search for orders. So if we just put in our search criteria, in this case we've searched on the unit number details and they can select an order. If that's not the order they require, they can slide the list of orders back out. So this is loading all the order details for us at the moment, and what you'll see is here in the header we've got the work order header information, so description, type, plan start date. We've also got the text attachment for this order. We have the other attachments, so you can see here, for example, we've got images, other document types, whatever the device can handle, so PDFs in this case. We can also take a new image, so we can take a photo of the work that we're doing. Click OK, and that'll upload directly to JD Edwards and be available as a media attachment on that order. We can also shoot out and have a look at some information about this equipment. So here we just got a little bit of further details around the actual equipment, so serial number, status, location. We can also see then the equipment parts list for this piece of equipment, including an image, a bit further detail. You may want to have other things like default location and so forth also available in that screen, but that's up to customers to define. We can also see any attachments that are on the piece of equipment here. So in this case, again, we've got a PDF document with details about the unit. So if we just head back, and now what we'll do is we'll go down and have a look at the labor tasks. So you can see here we've got 4 tasks on this order. Again, we can see any text comments and attachments that are associated with it, whether they're files or text, and then we can actually pick up and do some time entry. So this uses Asset Management Solutions CAM enhancement for time entry. So what we've got here is a sort of a timer based time entry. So if I click start work, that'll update the record into JD Edwards and we'll now be working, and we can add as many workers as we want onto this task. So we'll leave that running, we'll come back and close those in a little bit. If I now go into the parts list, you'll see again these are the parts that are required for this work order with information about each one and its image. In this instance, the parts are not issued via the mobile application, they're actually issued by the store. What the user here will do is instead is just change the material status on the parts list of the work order. So we may want to change this to be consumed, or we may actually say no, we're returning those goods were not required, or we can just set that back to available. So that's the parts list view for this application. We can then shoot over and now look at checklists. So again, this is an Asset Management Solutions enhancement for capital asset management, which allows you to define checklist items that can be performed on your maintenance work orders. So you can see here as we flick through them, we've got again text. In this case there's a Word document as an attachment, so we can shoot in and have a look at that. So there's our Word doc. We can come back, we can leave comments. So for example, this one here we've set to be requiring a follow-up, so we might need to leave a reason why. So rather than having to type in our comment, we'll use the voice recognition feature on this device. So we'll click there. This is a reason why. So that comment goes on to the order. that can then be seen by somebody else having to follow up. Again, you may want to take a photo as well to support that. Same one that's on the header. Click OK, and then it will attach it to that checklist item. Okay, so that's the checklist process, and then we can shoot over to closing the order out. Now this instance, we've got a warning here that's letting us know that we can't actually close it because there are 2 time entry records. So I can either click on resolve to shoot to that screen. Alternatively, let's say if I was back in the head, I'd be able to also see that I've got a couple of time entry records sitting out there open. So if I go back into here, and we haven't done much work, but we'll close it out and hit stop work. So those are now cleared. So if we head back in here, you'll now see that this order is available. Again, we can leave a comment on the header. This is another comment, and we can append that, so that's saved over. We can enter our meter readings for this unit while we're here. We only have the 1 meter to complete for this one. And then we can close the order out. Now when we close this out, what's actually going to happen is that because we've got checklist items that require follow-up, it's going to require us to create a follow-up work order to complete those. So again, it's asking us for our work order description, a work order description. We can leave comments if we want for follow-up, but we don't really need to because they'll be able to pick that up, and we can just hit create. So what this is doing is creating the work order, which you can see there. It's also copied the follow-up checklist items to the new order, along with the comments and photos that we took, as well as setting the parent to this order so that it can be followed through by the maintenance technician that picks up the follow-up order. So I click OK, it'll now change that work order to closed and also apply those meter readings. So thanks for watching this quick demo video. If you have any questions, please feel free to get in contact with us or Asset Management Solutions, who we worked very closely with us on this product.